Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. No cam today for this one. I am playing in the dark and it's too dark, so you won't be able to see me anyway. Let's go ahead and do more though. We are level 45. We did talk about getting to 50 and we were going to be doing that. I forgot. I actually remembered why I was leveling this character in the first place, and it's for something max level related, which I don't want to talk about quite yet, but oh, that's Cataclysm. Yes, so we definitely have to get this character to max level. So that's what we'll do. We'll get to 50. We're already halfway through 45, so that's good. Yeah, we have 5 more levels to do that. I will not be doing it in this episode. We'll let you know that right now. We'll probably do like maybe an hour or two, maybe less, probably less, but we'll see how the queues are. Last time it was near instant. Just peace. I was hoping to get more transmogs, but I never really did. Willow robe, what is that? I don't even know. Green, okay, cool. Some very good transmogs that I don't have as cloth, so I definitely hope to get them. Yeah, look at that, 500 gold for that. $50 gold. None available at this level. I mean, I don't know why. Don't know why anybody would buy them. I guess realistically nobody's gonna buy a transmog item that is bracers, huh? Okay, we have Meriden. I assume. Oh, okay, it's this one. This is actually perfect because this is a really quick run. Good way to start the stream. I also have Divine Star now. I don't actually know how that works. Oh, it's a very short CD too, only 15 seconds. What do we got here? We got 30 Prot Warrior, 20 Warlock, 23 Priest, and 44 Druid. I am the highest again in the group. See how much that does. Not much. It's not even in the top 6 or whatever that is. Really? Wow. Very little. But I guess it heals too, right? And it's a very short CD too. Oh wow, it does like no healing either. Alright, well anyway, we're basically complete. Like it's not really going to be much left that we get here. In terms of our class's power, we're at our end. It's a fun little thing though. Somehow we still managed to get this far without anybody noticing that we're not a healer. But like I said a bunch of times, I mean, it actually makes sense because we're doing fine. Like, there's very few times when I feel like we're not a healer, to be honest. And as long as the group isn't complete garbage, then, yeah, for the most part, it's going to be pretty good. Oh, man. I keep pressing 7. That's Consecrate on my other character that I'm doing a leveling challenge on. Not currently playing that character, though, so 7 does not do that. I'm actually very shocked at how good No Spec Priest is, though. Like, it's pretty good, to be honest. If only they had an actual AoE heal that didn't completely lock you out of all healing. Then they would be insanely good. I wish that I could try it as Shaman. Chain Heal, I feel like, would be, like, really good for this. They have a very complete kit. Plenty of good options. Plenty of good spells. Having some really good talents too along the way. It's actually pretty cool. Doing like sizable damage on a lot of packs as well. The Mind Star does heal for a good amount, I guess. I mean, it's going to depend a lot on if it crits, I suppose. It did crit there, yeah. Actually, the one thing we still don't have is Leap of Faith. Oh, and Shadow Word Death. 10 seconds. That doesn't really help us, unfortunately, because Shadow Word Death does a lot of damage to me if I don't accidentally, or if I don't actually use it right. But it is nice having a second. Oh, did that actually miss on the way back? Oh, wow. It is actually nice having a second mobility, a spell that I can use while moving. And Divine Star is actually not bad. It feels like I'm actually playing a real character, though. It's kind of crazy. Like, this is legitimately very complete. Very capable of healing. Seems like nothing is stopping them. Mana costs are bad, obviously. But, I mean, in terms of when you look at other no-spec characters, you realize, man, this is a lot worse. Or this could be a lot worse, I mean. Could definitely be a lot worse. And how much Divine Star is 130 mana only. Compared to, wow, that's half a Flash Heal. The numerical difference, 708 on Flash Heal. Oh, wow, very little. 244 only? Interesting, so actually way worse than Flash Heal. So it's actually like, yeah, unless you're healing multiple targets with it, it's not really worth using. Prot Warrior has been good for us, though. I haven't really seen any indication that that's not a very strong leveler, right? I think actually Prot Paladin is the one that has been the best for us. Bear, surprisingly, has been the worst. I haven't seen a lot of bears, or a lot of DKs, I mean to say. I don't know if we've seen a Vengeance. It'd be interesting to go back and look at all the runs on this. It's gonna do AoE, right? That's it now. You can hit the multiple targets with Divine Star. That certainly is nice. I don't think there's another class that is... Actually, you know what? Monk is one that's quite interesting. I have not even thought about making a monk. I don't know. Monk and me just don't really... I don't really feel like a monk player, let's put it that way. But yeah, monk is also very interesting with no specialization. They have like talents that are quite odd, but it's the same way here. This like mostly Disc Priest talents here, but monk also, just like Holy Priest, has mostly Windwalker talents and then one Brewmaster talent, I think, or is it the other way around? Yeah, we had Benediction. It's not like we could use it, but everything else is from the Discipline tree, but Benediction is from the Holy Tree, so... Ah, Blackstone rank, look at that. Give that guy a feather. Wand that we don't have the transmog for. Very good. They pull threat with Shadow Word Death or Pain. This is such a... there's no... I don't think there's a quicker dungeon, honestly. Uh-oh. If only we had greater heal or whatever it is. Heal? I think it's just called heal. The spell, it puts like a big ring around your character when you heal them. It's so cool looking. I love that. Definitely one of the coolest looking dungeons now. What happens if you use Shade Scale? Does it do anything? This isn't actually a skybox. I found that out when I think we did that with Shade Scale. Or with Inky Black. It's not actually a skybox. It just looks like one. It's just a blue roof, effectively. It certainly makes you think that this is a real place, but there's of course nothing anywhere close to this anywhere. I don't know, we don't have this unexplored, but if you fly over Meriden, there's nothing anywhere close to this anywhere. There's not even waterfall. Classic definitely had a lot of illusion with mountains. I'll tell you, that's probably if you ever look at a map, like an actual like topographical map or whatever you call it of Classic, it's actually quite bizarre how many. It's just like tons of open space that they just protect with mountains, and it makes it seem like it's like actually more like bigger. Actually, like Skullomance is probably the biggest. That's the one that they really apply the illusion to. If you ever fly over Skullomance now, you'll be like, what the hell? You'll think it's smaller, but it's not. It's the exact same as it was in Classic. But in Classic, they have all those mountains around it, so it makes you think that it's like actually in some mountainous area, but it's not. It's just this tiny ass island on the whatever, like the lake, like Cardero Lake or whatever. Okay, this fight kind of sucks. Sucks for others, maybe, not really me, I guess. I thought that last time too, but I forgot. That's my memory of Classic, when the boss just randomly drops threat and you have no taunt as Paladin. That does suck. Feared as well. Alright, well, we got that. We need that for transmog. I remember that. Alright, cool. That's that. Do we ding? I don't know. 46, yes, we did ding. Queue up again. Who's this? Let's see, fuck around. If the queues aren't instant, though, we can go kill some rares. Not a bad idea. Oh. Just kidding, pretty quick queues. I keep thinking they're going to be slower and slower, but it's not changed at all while we leveled. Okay, I think we... Oh yeah, we haven't done this. This is the new...
require your aid.
This is actually like a change. This dungeon's very different. They like changed the hell out of it. Alright. See how this goes. Oh, we got blood decay. 23 blood decay. Warrior, mage, everybody's 23. I wonder if they're all leveling together or something. Fire mage, we'll see how that goes. Fire mage actually looks very interesting while leveling. They have so many instant casts. But DK still seems... Actually, just kidding, he hasn't really healed at all. Just hasn't really taken any damage, I guess, is the thing. Blood drinker. Treasure chest? What's that about? It's another guy who doesn't use Death Strike? We played with a Blood DK earlier in the playthrough and the guy just never used Death Strike. I don't know what the hell he's doing with his... What's he casting runes on? What the hell? Nothing? Strange. Oh yeah. I was like, what's that? I forgot there's a boss there. Doesn't this guy summon a bunch of ads or no? Web strand. Leather. Not what we're looking for. Cloak that I haven't gotten though. Silky something something. Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't look that unique. Because using the unholy weapon though as a blood DK, that's cheating. Cheater.
Our conquest of Kalimdor begins, and nothing will survive our wrath.
Kalimdor.
Your bones
That won't be happening, unfortunately.
burn.
This always kind of freaked me out. It's like, wow, that's a lot of bones. Fighting him up there, though, I don't know about that. Interesting decisions. I got a lot of health. I'm gonna try to get to 48. That seems like a good place to stop, since then we'll have 2 levels left, and also the no, I accidentally used the wrong spell there. But I assume, like, you know, I don't know. I keep thinking this is actually gonna get harder, but I guess it's not actually gonna get any harder. Doesn't look like it's ever really gonna get any more difficult. I thought, like, by now it would be ridiculously hard, because usually, like, the higher level you get, the harder it gets to be a no spec character, but it's like, I guess it's plateaued at some point and it just hasn't changed since. Since we're queuing for dungeons, it doesn't really matter, you know? Very strange area. Oh, that's a boss? Mushlamp. Must be. Strange. Blood Decay is like... is this guy finally using Death Strike? No. What? Is it bugged? Surely he has Death Strike, right? I don't understand. He's got Runic Power, he just used it. Recently used Death Strike. It's just bugged, it's not showing up for whatever reason. Does it not heal you, maybe? Low level or something? It's not on the DPS chart either, so yeah, something's bugged. That makes sense. Because last time I played with Blood Decay, they never used Death Strike either on the DPS chart. The reality is, it's probably bugged. Man, it's a real problem though. I need to repair as well.
Together we can put a stop to Death Speaker Blackthorn's plans. We must be quick. The ritual is almost complete.
Corey Estraza. Sounds familiar. Isn't this the character that's in the Nexus? The dungeon, the Nexus? Oh, what's this? I don't even remember what the original right, RFK looks like. That's the one thing that I would like to have done with Classic or TBC. Just re-experience all the dungeons again for the first time in a very long time. I mean, really, in TBC or in Shadowlands, what dungeons are actually the same? I legitimately don't know. I guess the Meriden dungeons, but they're handled so differently. I mean, they're the same content-wise, I believe, but... Dire Mauls, I guess, are the same. Dead Mine's definitely different. Black Rock Depths is definitely, like, essentially the exact same. Again, it's split up a bunch, but it's very similar. Black Fathom Deeps is completely different. Nomergon is not different, I don't think. I guess that one's... I feel like they removed something from Nomergon. There was an area in Nomergon that I remember we always used to do something with in Classic, and nobody ever does it anymore. Razorfang Crawl is very different. All new bosses in that, obviously. It's almost like they plan on doing every dungeon, and they just didn't get around to doing a lot of them. Meridian's probably all the same. It's just like the way that it's laid out, I guess. Nobody does the whole dungeon anymore. Why is this guy constantly taking tons of damage? All of a sudden this has become like incredibly difficult. Scarlet dungeons are all entirely different. Shadowfang Keep's very different. Yeah, Stratholme. Again, what is going on with this guy? Yeah, that's the mage has to do that. Just gonna let that guy die, honestly. It's way too much healing required. Zul'Farax, I guess, pretty much the same. I think anything's changing there. Uldaman, I guess. I haven't actually done Uldaman. That's another one we haven't done. Temple of Vitalakar is just one level now, so very different in the reality of it, but it's pretty much the same dungeon. It's just not all there. It's very irks me whenever people say res when they're dead. It's like, oh really? It's a good idea. I was considering spitting on your corpse, but I think resing is probably a better play, actually. Good idea.
Let the power of the red dragon fight mend your wounds.
Good death grip, though, I have to say. You guys got it down on that. Fire Mage, though. 1K? Arcane Explosion. What the fuck? Alright. But not a Fire Mage. Cool. Interesting stuff. Okay, there's another boss, right? Yeah. Not over. Now we fight the actual Lich, yeah. Go look at the classic version of this dungeon because I don't remember it. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 quests too. That's
Step
pretty nice.
quickly into the redeemed soils and allow life to flow back into you.
Do we actually have to do that? I don't think so. I think it's optional. Strange dungeon, honestly. I remember didn't they do this in like I remember Mione made a fucking video on it on Ace Games TV. It was like you'd think it would have came through Cataclysm, but it was actually like it was like Mop, or maybe it was even a WAD. I don't really remember.
Quickly, stand within the healing soils to
Does it get
protect
rid of the
yourself.
soul leash? Yeah, that's what happens, yeah. When you stand in that, it drops the soul leash. That's good. Okay, very interesting dungeon. Glad we're still getting ones we haven't done yet, but we will
have
really
done
be
it.
happy about the
I
quests.
will take the phylactery into safekeeping. Ammonite will
Good
no longer
get.
control the Quillbore.
Oh
nor
wow,
threaten
wait, what?
Kalimdor.
6K for a dungeon quest. Holy shit. That gave very little experience. Interesting. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while then, I guess. Let's get to it. More dungeons coming up. Okay, I gotta prepare. Let's prepare. Next dungeon we will definitely. We still have the rest of this level rested, so we'll hit that very quickly. I wonder if there's a way to queue as. I'd love to try to do this as a tank though, man. It'd be so freaking awesome. But I don't think the game like physically allows it. What the hell's this? Random scout around this area? What the hell? Aren't you put off by the fact that all your ancient ghosts of your people are all hanging around here still? Okay, I think we better kill this guy because this is actually getting pretty dangerous. I don't understand why Voodoo's gone. This happens all the time. Actually, the mini boss is gone. Dead already. Boom. Okay, good. Pants that are leather. That's never there. I don't know why that's. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't exist. Despira. Fangfarer. We've killed a bunch of these already. And I just always find my way into a jar for whatever reason. There was just nothing there at all in Classic, is that right? This is actually probably one of the zones that I wish I could explore again. Like, you know, Barrens and other zones were great and everything, but like I explored the hell out of it. But this zone is like, it's one I never really spent a lot of time in Classic. And it's, yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. The blue dragon stuff. And the demons and the furbolgs and everything. God, we do serious damage. Like, this is a very good kill rate for a no spec character. Tell you what. Plate helmet, we already have that. Purple. This is definitely one of the worst. This and Zul'Farrak are probably the worst 2 dungeons we can get. Oh, look at somebody actually knows how to do the content. Level 19, interesting.
Archers, attack!
You go. What?
Another down. Do not relent.
Why is nobody
Another
taking this?
down. Do not relent. Another down. Do not relent. Another down. Do not relent.
This fucking sucks. This has got to be the dumbest fucking thing in the game.
Did you hear something, lads? Ah, fresh meat for the dogs.
Attack! Kill them all! Attack! Kill them all! Release the hounds! Attack! Kill them all! Don't just sit there! Kill them! No!
Doing a lot of damage now. Low-level characters seem to be very powerful. The lower level, the better they do, it seems.
I bleed! But I won't die! What? No! No! Stop! Obey your master!
So I assume... Yeah, you really only have... I guess, yeah, Heartbreaker. You really only have 1 talent, low level, so...
Failed. Our sacred brother.
Fade. Still powerful. After 16 years, Fade is still a powerful spell for dungeon healing. Kind of crazy. I don't know what that is. Inquisition, I guess. That's the old icon for Inquisition. I don't think that spell's in the game anymore at all, right? Wait. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, okay. I thought, fuck. Damn, he's just got no other weapon yet. I was like, holy fuck, he's a no-spec warrior. And then I saw he was level 10 and immediately realized that he probably wasn't, but... Sword and board warrior, no spec. But nah, he is level 10. But he does seem to have chosen a specialization. He just doesn't know. I don't know, he's probably just not got a different weapon. I mean, maybe legitimately the only option at that point is to just use... I don't know anything about warrior leveling. To take a look at what level they get these talents. Or these spells. I assume when you choose arms and fury, you get Mortal Strike and Bloodthirst or whatever it's called, respectively. You got a neck. Have the heirloom on, right? Yeah, pretty much. Although it's starting to become less valuable. I think I should probably start putting actual gear on. High verse. That's a lot of verse. Although I don't have any intellect on it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I assume we want to start upgrading our actual heirlooms. Because I don't have them, they don't scale up to the max. Well, actually, a lot of them do. I forgot about that, yeah. How many times have I told that story? The same story about why I have cloth heirlooms maxed out. Probably multiple times, I remember. I remember telling it a bunch, so I'd imagine I probably have told it a few times, but yeah. I was trying to level other characters before they introduced Chromie Time, and figured the best way would be to do with heirlooms that aren't actually giving me power. Still possible. Oh, we're already 47. Probably got another full dungeon ahead of us. Maybe even 2. Yeah, probably actually 2.
Everything must burn.
Oh yeah, with this guy.
None shall know the Scarlet Crusades. You too shall be charged. Gouache!
He actually has Death Strike. That's good. It's a good start. Actually, dispel. But did we miss? Oh my god! It happened like in between the one and the application of the next, so it didn't dispel anything.
Head of the dragon!
Let me get this Dragon's Breath. This would be awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's probably actually going to be 2 dungeons. We'll see. I guess we'll see how much... what dungeon we get next. Still have a sliver of rested hanging on there. That's surprising. Postmaster, so that probably means... yeah, we probably got loot from that last boss. I didn't loot it. Turtle. Scalebeard. God, that's a big slow. I never realized how big of a slow that was. Priest is so good. It's actually insane. They have so many good spells in their kit. Another neck. That's probably actually better, to be honest. I don't know though. 53 verse. I just don't know how much. That's like more than half my verse currently. Interesting stuff. That's a lot of verse. It's gonna aggro the stag, isn't it? Yes, it is. I don't understand why voodoo keeps going away when I'm outside dungeons. I don't know if I did that as a feature somewhere. Also, surprisingly little experience from these rares. I swear I got more experience when I was... chromie timed into the area. Maybe, wait, yeah, okay. I definitely have chromie time on this character. Thought maybe I didn't for some reason. I was doing this on a level like 53. Chromie timed back into the classic timeline, and was able to get a lot of experience. I actually got a whole level just flying around killing rares and looting a few treasures. But it wasn't really slow at all, honestly. It was actually perfect. Well, that goes far. That almost aggroed. Qs are slowing down, I guess. Love the crickets, though. Oh yeah, focus will as well. Jesus Christ, this class is so good. It's bizarre. Why is Voodoo not up? It's like the add-on's off. Look. I don't understand. Is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Welcome back. Probably, I don't know where these treasures could be, but what is that? Night elves here? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, this zone is like all fucked up now. It's like a horde versus lion zone again. I forgot about that. Those opening quests as well, they really set the tone. Definitely not a big fan of that. It's almost quite funny though. Like, I feel like they had no choice but to do this with this zone, because it actually, yeah, it like makes no fucking sense whatsoever that Orgrimmar borders Ajara and there was like 0 horde presence in this zone. Like there's like a single horde town and it's up here, and to get here you have to go all the way through Ashenvale. So it's like, what the fuck? Well, how has that happened? But yeah, that's, like I said, that's classic doing that. They're like, you know, people are basically being fooled by the mountain ranges and stuff. Yeah. So for Oxo, not a dungeon we actually... 2 priests again? Druid, 20 priest, 26 druid, 47 priests, so we're the same level, and a 20 death knight. Is it the same guy? No. Different guy. Okay, this fucking... I hate this. This is actually the worst dungeon. This is the actual worst dungeon. Because of the blood drinkers. Stay away from me. Constant AoE healing needed whenever you fight these mobs. And a lot of priests though, it's weird. What's he doing up there? A little too fancy here. Yeah, is that the one from the mount he has? That's the one from the 9, right? I didn't see it, but I saw it. It looked similar to that one, the Fallen Charger one that everybody was going nuts about. I got fucking banned over. I wonder how many people know that. I actually got fucking muted because I made a group. Like, it was basically just a troll group. But I was trying to troll Sarah, a person in our guild, who was she was joining like 100 groups a minute. It was like constantly filling the screen. So I made a group that was saying I was doing the rare, but it wasn't. I was just fucking around. It wasn't actually a real group. And I guess a bunch of people chain reported me, and I got banned. I got like chat banned or whatever you would say. And yeah, it was actually the day the season was supposed to start, but they reverted it overnight, luckily, because they realized that it was just a false positive or whatever you'd say. I did not do anything wrong. Because it was actually funny because the thing they reported me for was harassment, and it's like, what? That's not what harassment means, my friend. You're lost. These guys are having a grand old time. Living it up. See, most fucking annoying ass mob, man. Really annoying. Jesus Christ. Wow, we're gonna fucking wipe to these mobs. This is actually insane how much damage this does. Oh, there's 2, that's why. Play Blood DK, please. Stop being the only person. Stop making me be the only person who's healing you. I don't understand how his health is not going up. Well, we're out of mana, so we'll have to figure it out. I think, to be honest, Blood DK just sucks while leveling, because every Blood DK I see is in this state. Their health just doesn't actually ever. I've never seen his health actually go up. It's like not happening at all. It's gotta be better water. Yeah, it's gotta be better water. They pull the fucking boss, man. Jesus Christ. Should just get on my mage again and make water. Are they like good? They don't even need the tank. All right, sounds good. This always seems to be the way of it. Tank dies and then the pack gets easier. It's in leveling dungeons. If it was gonna happen, it would be in this dungeon, though. That's for sure. Somebody's finally gonna notice that we're not a healer. Yeah, this mana, this water sucks.
Sands consume you.
Oh, that's interesting. I threw whatever it's called, Divine Star, at it at the wall, and it just immediately bounced back. I didn't know it would do that. What's that? Treasure chest. Sure thing. Nothing yet again. Got a staff I want. If I remember, also it's gloves. Maybe I got the staff, can't remember. The guy's getting hexed, I think. I guess I should try to dispel that if I notice it. I assume it's interruptible though, right? God, these guys are fucking idiots.
Let
People like this are not fun to play in a group with. We only need probably like 40% of a level, so wouldn't be surprised if we got it all here. But DK somehow manages to do really good damage at low level dungeons, though. Only we can get this in max level. Just, oh, death and decay actually? What? I guess there was just so many targets. No other class has that kind of AoE right now. We can dispel the renew, that's neat. Oh, we got that. That's a nice transmog piece that we didn't have.
You need something?
Is there a reason to kill these? I don't even think there is. I don't know. I still don't understand why they're in the game in the first place. Some kind of reference in. They don't even give loot. Skipping the optional boss, I like that. Probably gonna be just shy of the level though. Probably be like one bar away. We'll do one more dungeon. One way or the other, I guess. I don't know. It's probably just. It's gonna take like probably like 5 more dungeons to get to 50. Maybe 6. And I'm kind of tired of play golf. I just got home from golf, so. Not really feeling like being up till midnight right now. I'm doing dungeons on this character, but I did want to get. I'd like to finish it this weekend, so set myself up for tomorrow, I guess. Or Monday night, I don't know. See what happens.
This desert is mine.
and fury reign supreme. Feel the fury in the sand.
Yeah, 1 bar shy. That's good. All right, let's do one more dungeon. And this will get us well into the next level too, so then next time we do this, we don't have to spend too much time. Let's go back and get whatever that is. We'll do one more dungeon, and then that's going to be it for this episode. And then next episode, we'll be finishing 47. It's our slash blade. Let's say 15 hours. 15 hours. Holy shit. This is pretty fast. This is probably the fastest I've leveled a character in the leveling challenge. Well, certainly. There's not even anything close. Although it's hardly a leveling challenge. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a no-spec character, obviously, so it's technically a challenge, but doesn't really feel like one. Shawl around. Yeah, now that we're high level, we can go to all these Legion places. The thing that's tough about Legion, though, you cannot play a no-spec character because in order to start any of the content, you have to have an artifact. And if you have no artifact, and if you have no spec, you can't have an artifact. You have to have an artifact, like, wow, really struggling. When you pick an artifact, it automatically puts you in the spec that's related to the artifact, so. Ring, okay. Dead Mines. Okay, not my least favorite dungeon, but somehow we managed to do the whole playthrough and never get Blackrock Depths. It's hard to believe. Bear Tank though, fuck. The worst one. Oh, it's a level 10 though. Okay, this guy's gonna tear it up. 24 Blood Elf Death Knight, 42 Warrior, and 40 Undead Warlock Suite. Yeah, we're gonna tear this up. What is this? Oh, you can repair? Oh, that's cool. Okay, we gonna go or? Try to clear the bags while we wait here. Well, you would hope he's gonna tear it up, but considering the start to the dungeon here, might not be doing that. No, he is not tearing it up. I thought usually like the level 10s are like overpowered as shit. He doesn't have Thrash yet, I guess, though. Is that serious? I don't know, like super low level class stuff is actually very interesting. I honestly think I would enjoy that more. Like a level 10, maybe like level 20. Free to play classes. It's actually quite interesting. Yeah, because you could have accounts. You could have 50 characters on an account that you don't even pay money for. I think you'd have 50. Maybe there's probably not. You're probably not allowed to have 50. Actually, I don't even know. I don't see why they would stop you for that. But yeah, you can definitely. There's a lot of fun out there to be had at from like 10 to 20. That would be very interesting to have like a full. But, I don't know, like, no-spec character and, like, low-level character. They're, like, the same thing in my eyes. A character that's, like, stripped down to its essentials. That's why I like no-spec a lot. Because it's like, you know, this is the essential. There's nothing, well, although it kind of blurs the line because of talents, but this is a greatly minimalist priest, right? Like, it's stripped down as much as it possibly can be. And A lot of classes play really, really in really cool ways because of that. So I feel the same way about this guy's again. Bear fucking sucks for leveling content. It's kind of crazy. Of course, we're gonna have to work hard this last one here. But anyway, yeah, it'd be interesting to just like make a level 10 or something and see. 20 sounds like the number though, because yeah, that's free to play account. At one point, I legitimately did not think that no spec characters would make it out of like 9.0. Like I remember when the game came out, I was like leveling no spec characters, and people in my guild were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you doing max level content basically?" And I was like, "Dude, I know it sounds dumb, but like they're gonna change this, they're gonna nerf this, and I don't want to have missed it, like kind of thing." Cause it's awesome. I fucking love it. It's like probably honestly, it's crazy. It's actually insanely fun. It's rivaling anything that's in the game right now for me right now. The enhanced like class. It's just they just did such a good job with redefining classes. And thanks to the no spec situation, it really makes it even more interesting. So I am sold on Shadowlands. That alone, it would be probably my favorite expansion. Yeah, this dungeon. Just not a great dungeon for leveling. Too many stupid mobs in it. This guy's gotta be like new or something. I don't even know what he's doing. He's healing himself. What the fuck? We got a dude, the warlock's just like doing 0 damage. Guy's more effective at healing himself than he is at tanking. Yeah, the new undead looks so fucking good though, I'll tell you. They did such a, that's another thing, they did such a good job within Shadowlands. Is the character customization is just insane. It's so good. Like it's crazy looking back at Classic and comparing it to now. There's so many things that have improved like insane amounts. Come on, what are the odds that we're not pulling all this shit, dude? Like, come on. You gotta be joking. Maybe we'll get away with it, who knows? Doesn't he like slam you down and probably gonna aggro at that point? Maybe not. Oh, okay, we're good. Why is this guy he's just got full threat on that second mob. I am shocked that this is not aggro.
once more.
There we go. Guy walks right into it. That makes a lot of sense. The fitting way to end this session. I assume he was intentionally avoiding it. Nope, just accidentally avoiding it. Shit's fucking hard, man. I'll tell you what. Oh, we ding. There we go. 48. A lot of bombs. I never realized how this fight worked. Because usually it dies in like 10 seconds. Dinging is so nice, so you get a free mana bar. What are these mining powders? They explode? They do damage, I guess, when they explode, probably. Oh yeah, it exploded and it hit that overseer, but we didn't actually get in combat with it when it exploded. That's funny. Those overseers are here even in the original version of this. Nice death grip. And if you could jump on top of that. This area never really made a lot of sense to me. Like, who the hell constructed all this metalwork? Look at this. This is ridiculously big. It's not just... Looks like we're on the inside of a ship, but... I don't know what's going on here. It was a mine. Now I'm not sure what it is. Is Warlock along for the ride, though? It can't hurt to use Divine Sword. It doesn't feel like it does very... Oh, it actually does decent damage, I guess. Doesn't feel like it does very much. I've always loved this music, though. I feel like it's the only place in the game it plays. Sounds like something from Minecraft does. don't know, I just can't tell, like, have we actually gotten weaker as a healer as time has gone on? I mean, I guess if we were to say, it'd be marginally, and it'd probably be mostly because of heirlooms, right? Like, I'm not wearing... Actually, I don't know if it's true or not.
Acquiring target. Target acquired. Harvesting servos engaged. Threshold exceeded.
Yeah, as you see, this guy's effectively clueless and still top DPS, so pretty good. Oh, fucking melee. Okay, 3 spells. Hard to do well when you're level 10. Hard to do poorly, really. Really don't have this type of healing in our kit. All we needed was one basic dungeon where people were just doing normal things, but not in this group. Guy's got mining. Good choice. I like mining a lot. Definitely my favorite gathering profession, even at max level. What's in the chest? Level 13 green. Wait, can everybody loot that? What the hell? Wow, yeah. A lot of stuff in there. Don't know what's going on with that, but... Alright, well, we're basically done. This is the shortest part of the dungeon back here. Just a couple mobs to kill, and that's it. Nope. Knocked out. Stormwind music. I love the early human storylines, man, I'll tell you what. They are Spec. How do I still have fucking thread on this shit, honestly? Guess he doesn't actually have any AoE spells, yeah. It legitimately doesn't have any AoE spells. Cannon's pretty powerful. If there's a way you can use it on the boss. Probably not. This was a heroic dungeon, so they probably thought of that. This Gonna think like probably it is probably possible since it's only a normal dungeon and nobody cares, but so what's going on here? Fighting more trash. This guy's literally a better healer than a tank. Just bear, honestly, nothing. You can't really blame the guy, he's got no spells, but taking less damage. It's like more effective for him to just spam heal himself than to even be in bear form, it seems. Surely, I wonder if they have Moonfire yet. They probably don't have Moonfire that can be used in bear form. Maybe there's a separate rank for that. Good thing for Fade, though, I'll tell you what. It's been a interesting playthrough. I am absolutely shocked that nobody has noticed we're not a healer, though. It's happened so often when I play the other no-spec characters. It always turns into this like funny little argument that I would love to capture on camera. Outrage, good move. Not a good warrior. This guy is only level... Oh, he's actually level 42. Alright. Here we go. This boss pain in the ass to actually heal. Nice warlock gate. You never know when you have to move 10 yards across the platform. It's like the smallest fucking place you could ever fight a mob. It's funny. He's back. Admiral Ripsnarl. Not a big fan of Worgen, honestly. I thought the storyline would be cooler. Me and Cop did it as another immersive playthrough of his own, or whatever, where we like read every story and read all the quests and listen to music and everything. And it was not great. Honestly, it was awful. Like they did a terrible job with it. It's such a cool area, but they like fuck it all up. It's all it's so disjointed and it's like segmented very poorly. Like there's tons of bugs. We had to like re-record parts of it because it was like so bad. Like I was like I can't present this like this. This cannot go in a video. If somebody watches this, this is gonna be embarrassing. Terrible voice line too. What the fuck? Oh, makes you think of the lycanthropes in Golden Sun, Lost Age. There's a whole village, and every time the first time you encounter them, they just say I-O A-Y-O-O-O-O-O-O. That's funny. I-O A-O. All right, lavishly jeweled ring. Got actual stats on it, sort of. Doesn't have intellect and agi anymore. I didn't have that in classic either. I did that or in TBC either. I did that obviously in classic. It's like I think it's like strength and intellect or intellect and agi probably, but then I did it in TBC and it had like intellect and like spirit or something. Actually, let's look that up. Lavishly jeweled ring. Look at the 3 different versions of it. I assume it's going to be the same item. Probably not, actually. Oh, okay, so we know what that one looks like. Let's look at the classic one. Classic one has, yeah, 11 intellect and 2 agi. And then the TBC one has, yeah, spell hit. That's fucking insane. They really, man, it's crazy. I wish that you could play the TBC client in the classic content. That would be so great. That's what I always wanted. I always wish a private server would do that, honestly. Always seemed like a slam dunk. Okay, so anyway, we're well into 48. Probably gonna take at least, I'd say probably like 3 or maybe like, I don't know, 2 more dungeons to 50 for sure, or to 49 for sure. Probably gonna be 5 more dungeons, so that will be it. We will be back for the 5 dungeons next time, and hopefully, I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, still never did this dungeon. Supposed to have a transmog piece, but I already have it. So that's it. 5 more dungeons and we will be level 50. Maybe if it goes quick, we will try a Shadowlands dungeon. I think you have to do the Shadowlands intro though, so I probably won't do it. But yeah, feasibly, you could probably go 50 to 60 as well without anybody even noticing, probably. But not necessarily what I'm interested in doing right now. We'll see. I'll probably level it a different way. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. We're going to see you guys in the next one.